I want to read you some Chinese Chéngyǔ stories. In English, Chéngyǔ is a type of traditional Chinese idioms. Most of them consist of 4 characters and have very interesting stories behind them. Today, I will teach you some commonly used ones and share the stories behind them with you. But before that, I really want to share a love letter with you. The author is Sai Weng from Wuhan University. It's a very short but very moving one. So, are you ready for it? Here it is. The crab is shouting. The notebook is writing on me. From all over the sky, I am falling on maple leaves and snowflakes, and you are missing me. Here's the Chinese version. 螃蟹在剥我的壳，笔记本在写我，漫天的我落在枫叶上、雪花上，而你在想我。How do you feel about this love letter? Here are 3 different ways to understand this love letter. First way, if we reverse each sentence, we will see I am shelling the crab. I am writing on the notebook. From all over the sky, maple leaves and snowflakes are falling on me. And I am missing you. It's just such a sweet way to let someone know that you are missing him or her. Here's the second way to understand this letter. It is impossible that the crab is shelling me. It is impossible that the notebook is writing on me. It is impossible that from all over the sky I am falling on maple leaves and snowflakes. And it is never impossible that you are missing me. Our last way to understand this letter, only one sentence. Unless this word is turning upside down, you will start to miss me. How would you like to understand this letter? And do you like it? Leave a comment and let me know. Now, let me read you some cute Chinese idiom stories. The first idiom is Sai Weng Ma. Sai Weng is just a name. Shi means loss, although my last name is also pronounced as Shi. It actually means giving. So am I giving some happiness? And the last character, Ma, means horse. So these 4 characters means Sai Weng lost his horse. And the meaning behind this Chéngyǔ is a blessing in disguise. Here's the story. Near China's northern borders lived a man called Sai Weng. He raised a lot of horses. One day, he lost one of his horses. The neighbors came to say, "Oh, that's too bad." Sai Weng said, "Good or bad, hard to say." After a few months, the horse came back and brought back 7 wild horses. The neighbors came to congratulate him. Sai Weng said, "Good or bad, hard to say." One day, his son rode one of the horses. He fell off and broke his leg. The neighbor said, "Oh, so sorry for his terrible luck." Sai Weng said, "Good or bad, hard to say." 1 year later, the barbarians invaded across the border. Most of adult men in this village joined in the battle. 9 out of 10 of them were killed, except for his son because of his broken leg. story is telling us bad luck can bring good luck, and good luck can sometimes bring bad luck too. So next time, when your friend fails a job interview, you can tell him to think about Sai Weng who lost his horse. Or maybe next time when your friend wins a 1 billion jackpot, you can also tell him to think about Sai Weng who lost his horse. Our second Chéngyǔ today is 画蛇添足, which means adding feet to a snake. Here's the story. One day, a rich man held a big party. After the party, the man gave a beaker of wine to his servant. The servant thought that there was not enough wine for all of them, so they decided to each draw a picture of a snake. The one who finished the picture first will get the wine. One of them drew very rapidly. Seeing that the others were still busy drawing, he started to add feet to the snake. At this moment, another man finished, snatched the beaker, and drank all the wine, saying, "A snake doesn't have feet. How can you add feet to a snake?" This Chéngyǔ refers to ruining a venture by adding something unnecessary and surplus. Next time, when your teammate overdoes a project, when it's almost due time, you can tell them to stop adding feet to a snake. 不要画蛇添足. Our third Chéngyǔ today is 指鹿为马. Point to a deer and call it a horse. If you know some Chinese history, you have probably heard about Qin Huang, who was the first emperor of the United China. Despite his contributions to the country, he was mostly recognized as a brutal ruler and a tyrant. Due to his order of building the Great Wall, as many as 400,000 people were died during the wall's construction. When he died, Qin Huang was buried in the most opulent tomb complex ever constructed in China. More than 700,000 people spent 38 years on building his tomb, and he still wanted to be an emperor after life. So he built an underground city and buried everything he would need, including an army with clay soldiers and horses. So far, people have uncovered about 2,000 clay soldiers from his tomb. Each of them has unique clothing, hair, and facial features. Our third Chéngyǔ today, 指鹿为马, is from Zhao Gang, who was a top-ranking official of Qin Huang. Zhao Gang was regarded as having played an instrumental role in the downfall of Qin dynasty. After Qin Huang's death, Zhao Gang killed his eldest son Fu Su and supported the youngest son Hu Hai to become the emperor. Hu Hai was just a puppet emperor. Later, Zhao Gang wished to rebel and take over the throne from Hu Hai. But before that, he wanted to test how many people in the court would recognize his absolute power. So he presented a deer as a tribute to the emperor in front of the court. The emperor Hu Hai said it is obviously a deer. Then Zhao Gang took this opportunity to ask the whole court, "Is this a deer or a horse?" In the court, those who didn't dare to go against Zhao Gang agreed with him and said that it was a horse. Some honest and brave officials said that it was a deer. Later, Zhao Gao remembered the officials who didn't agree with him and persecuted them to solidify his power. Nowadays, people still use this idiom very often to describe someone who reverses black and white. So today we appreciated my favorite love letter together. We also learned 3 Chinese idioms. Do you still remember what are they? Our first one was 塞翁失马. Sai Weng lost his horse. Our second one was adding feet to a snake. 画蛇添足 means doing something unnecessary and surplus. And our last one was 指鹿为马, point to a deer and call it a horse, which means reverse black and white. I also briefly introduced the 秦始皇 to you. So, which part do you like the most? And what else do you want me to talk about in my channel? Leave a comment for me. Thanks for being with me until the end. Hope you have a wonderful night, a wonderful week, and see you on next Sunday.